We all have to live with. Now back to the issue at hand. Bill Anderson called me this morning. Not only did he not do what he said he would, I had to listen to a list of excuses. How busy he was, how short-staffed you are. Is this the kind of person you want representing your company? Bob, how many complaints like this one can this team afford to get?
I made a couple of very innocent comments, that's all.
What about your call yesterday with John Kelly?
What? So you must have overheard that. Look, John's a buddy. He understands what's going on.
Maybe. He's also a customer, and we need to treat him and all of our customers in a business-like manner. Present ourselves in a good light. And Bill Anderson didn't understand. He thought your comments reflected badly on the organization, and I agree.
He didn't say anything wrong. Not really. And John and I have the kind of relationship where I can... Never mind. You won't hear me complain to a customer ever again.
You've said that before, and things haven't gotten better. Let me ask you, if nothing changes, where do you think this is going? Where are you going?
I don't know. I guess I'll continue to struggle. Or maybe we'll get some more help.
You know that's not an option. Our job is to figure out how to make this work, given the situation, together. You might not believe this, but I consider you a valuable member of this team. You're one of the best technical support people in this building. You're a resource for the whole team, and although it's a challenging role, I know you have a lot to offer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to take a little pressure off you. You know we've started doing that already, getting Heather up to speed technically. What I can't do is change how you behave. Only you can do that.
Right. One more thing on my list.
I asked you where this could be heading. Let me tell you what will happen if the situation doesn't improve quickly. I'll be putting you on probation.
Probation? Don't you think that's overdoing it?
Not given the seriousness of the situation and how long it's gone on. You've agreed over and over again to improve, and that hasn't happened. For probation not to happen, I'd need to see significant improvement within 2 weeks.
I don't believe this. I don't. Look at my record, Anna. Before all of this, I was a top performer. Now we're talking probation?
You have been successful here in the past, and so I know you can be again. If you take this warning seriously and change.
This is unbelievable.
Look, do you want to take a break, or are you able to go on?
No. Yes. Fine. This just came out of nowhere, and it seems pretty unfair to me. So, what does probation really mean?
It's a warning, Bob. A wake-up call. A time for you to focus on what you need to do to avoid this action. We've got some work to do now, to figure out how to turn this situation around in the next 2 weeks. Where do you want to start?
I don't know. Where do you go from here? Why don't you just help me deal with my workload, and the other things will take care of themselves?
Fine. Let me ask you, in a typical day, where are you spending your time on a percentage basis?
I don't know. 50% providing direct technical support to customers, 20% helping the team field requests for support, 10% on...
Will that help ease your workload?
Maybe a little, not right away. But I guess as Heather learns more, she should be able to handle a larger portion of the support load, which is what you want anyway.
And will that help you?
I guess.
What help do you need from me, aside from talking to her first and making sure she's comfortable with this?
Nothing really.
All right. So this will take a little of the pressure off. In reality, though, you won't get any real help from her right away, and you'll still have to handle most of the support work for a short while.
Right.
What will you do in the meantime to handle customer interactions more effectively?
What do you mean?
Well, let's say you have 5 calls to return, and the customer you're talking to right now is asking a lot of basic questions. How will you handle that?
I know what to do, and I'm working on it.
I want to make sure I understand what you're going to do in a situation like this.
I know what you're getting at. The standard procedure is to direct the person courteously to our website, to the frequently asked questions, and to make sure they know how to get there. Then I need to schedule a follow-up call to answer additional questions.
You get it. You know what to do, what to say. You just need to say it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you the same question about meetings. You know what the problem is there. What are you going to do differently? All right, Bob, we've covered a lot of ground here. Let's make sure we both understand specifically what you've agreed to. Can you summarize what you'll do to improve your performance enough to avoid probation and, more importantly, to become a strong performer again?
Well, I'll just do everything you have written there.
To make sure that we both have the same understanding, I'd like to hear what it is that you've agreed to do.
Fine. All right, let's see. I'll be better at team meetings. You know, I'll stick to the ground rules we have for meetings. Listen to other people's ideas, not criticize. I'll stop being what's perceived as negative.
And regarding customers?
Yeah, be courteous. Get back to them when I say. We'll direct them to the website. What else? Patient. I'll be patient.
I think that covers it. Now, so that we both know what's been agreed to, I'll send you an email today outlining the agreements. If you disagree with anything, let me know by the end of the day.
Yeah, all right.
Obviously, I've been watching the situation. I'll continue to do that. It'll be obvious whether things are improving through customer feedback, including scorecards, monitoring calls, as we always do.
Yeah, all that's fine. But I'd like the chance to state my case if I have to. If I say something in a meeting that you think is inappropriate, I want the opportunity to tell you why I said it.
I was going to suggest weekly updates, and getting together is needed to talk about just what you said. What happened in a particular meeting, a customer interaction. Why don't we do that every Friday, right after our team meetings?
Fine.
And we'll continue using other measures already in place, like performance plan objectives, meeting guidelines, standard policies for handling customers, things we've all agreed to.
Sure.
Good. All right. Anything else we need to talk about?
No, I think I have enough to do.
All right, Bob. It's up to you now.
Right.